What is your relationship with 3D printing in your fashion design, and why do you actually choose for 3D printing?
3S4 has always been obsessed about creating our own textile. And number one, 3D printing allows us to create a new textile that does not exist. And especially the pangolin, it's about a chainmail type of textile where each unit is functioning by itself. And it creates a four-dimensional stretch situation. It's up, down, left and right, and forward and backward. So that doesn't exist in previous textiles.
Working with Stratasys gave us the ability to work with different materials that actually can function on the body. New materials that can stretch and bend and actually function. It's not only a sculpture, it's also practical.
If you flatten this pattern, it's actually a perfect spiral, cut in three pieces. So it's cut in a proportional way that the first piece is a little bit smaller than the second piece and the third piece. So it goes in a Fibonacci sequence. And the obsession with us is, what would happen if you put a geometry like this on the body? What would it create? So that's what this dress is doing. But I see the same thing here because the units have also a sacred proportion. The way that they're growing from one size to the other, and the relationship between the center and the outside of each unit, and how they, it's all filled with golden ratio, and that creates automatic universal understanding.
The world of multi-material printing to me was kind of unknown, and I had never really had an opportunity to work with it like that. Now I go around like ranting and raving to other friends in design and whatnot about, oh, like you can kind of specify, like I want this piece to be flexible or I want this piece to be stiff. And it's incredible. You know, I think what that will do to design as you scale it and as it gets bigger in different disciplines and different materials, it's really gonna, I think, revolutionize a lot of how we make objects and how we input information into them.
The other side of it is that you can create the actual final vision from the beginning. So when you're working with traditional pattern making, you're separating fabric from pattern, from sewing. Right. Here, they're all combined together.
So we are there on the forefront, the pioneers still, I would say, you know, kind of like showing people the way by showing the way to ourselves, you know, it's like what's possible, and each step is, you know, a learning experience until the next one. You kind of like in your head already ahead because you really want to know what is possible, and whatever is possible yesterday is already an old hat, fashion-wise. You know, just to show the possibilities that anything is actually really possible as long as you can think of it, as long as you can imagine it.